Okay, I want to thank you guys for just coming and being a part of my project and agreeing to do this interview. It's very essential to me. I'm very passionate about the subject matter, which is plus size individuals and relationships, and what society has to say about the stigma and the myths of plus size individuals as it relates to just being good individuals or overall being successful or having a healthy relationship. And so I sent you guys a list of questions, and we're going to dive right into it. First of all, I want to know, how did you guys meet?
You want me to tell it? You want to tell
You
it?
can tell it. Yeah.
Well, we met through at the time evangelist Karen Ward at the time.
Mm-hmm.
She had a group and she was looking for people to sing, and somehow or another she contacted me. I was in shock.
And
She
we didn't
said,
have to say anything else.
Minister Sims, I was Minister Sims at the time. No, I wasn't even Minister Sims at the time. Let me correct that. I was still in high school, I believe.
Wow.
Oh my God. Anyway, she contacted me and said she wanted me to sing tenor on a project that she was doing. And when I
Mm-hmm.
got there, Stacy was there along with I can't remember who the soprano lady was. You singing out there, weren't you? The other girl was singing soprano. Anyway, we met through evangelist Karen Ward during the time when she had her group, and that's how we originally met. Now,
Mm-hmm.
at that time, there was no dating or any of that stuff going on.
No.
Later on, um, it's kind of weird. Later on, somehow or another, we kind of like, oh, what happened? How did we just kind of got met back up with Robert, and we were going out to eat all of a sudden.
Well, no, you called me.
I did.
Mm.
What I call you about?
It had been like a year or so afterwards, and then you called. He just called out of the blue.
Just talking like I normally do.
Yeah.
And somehow or another, our conversation began to evolve about marriage and at the time we wasn't dating or anything. We just having random conversation. That's me. I talk like that with most people. And as time went on, we began to we started hanging out together with Robert, and then all of a sudden I started no, this was after that. Um, we just started hanging out. And the funny part was people started kind of like teasing about this
Wow.
situation. Like, nah, no, that's not my wife and all this kind of stuff. You know how people do, trying to
Mm-hmm.
put you together. So irritating when people do that.
But originally, during the first portion of our meeting one another and being a part of the group, even then, I can't call his name. A couple of them, the husband and the wife,
Oh,
and
Connie.
yeah,
And,
Connie and
Tony, Alfred.
yeah, they were kind of teasing a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
Cornelius was just adamant, no, because he didn't want a big woman.
Oh, now you gonna break it? Just say that. Well, but at the time, though, but no, but I don't even think it was even
He was
that.
so
It was
skinny
it was the point that she
with
was
his
trying.
little red ball cap. I remember, and he's sitting with his knee all up like this.
But it was apparent that she was attracted to me at the time, and I did not.
Wow. Okay.
That's what it was.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, just keep it 100.
Well, that leads
Come
me
on
to
now.
my second question. My second question is, what was the very first thing that you noticed or attracted you to each other? Stacy, you can go first.
You know, I truly believe it was his spirituality.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he was handsome.
I would.
You still are. And his spirituality, his kindness,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like something was coming over me. It was just,
Wow.
it was just happening. And here's the thing: the only places we went together was church
Mm-hmm.
and to eat.
Mm-hmm.
At that particular time, we weren't really spending any, a long time with each other or anything like that. You know,
Mhm.
so when I say something was just coming over me,
So y'all basically traditionally courted, you know, from our background and well, I would say our set of beliefs and faith, you all courted the correct way.
and I mean, we didn't even call ourselves courting.
So
Wow.
Stacey said initially you didn't want her because she big, which I don't think that was it. But
Well, oh no, Clayleen, no, that it didn't work. It didn't go that way. The way it kind of went like this. I was not initially attracted to big women.
that's what I was going to ask you before. Previously, I would say, as you know, a young adult, did size matter for you prior to you getting married?
Prior
Okay.
before I got my spiritual stuff together, as far as focusing in on what the will of God would be in my life, I was caught up on more of look
The
than I
aesthetics.
was.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I was.
Well, Stacey, I can. What about you? Does size matter? Now, I'm a plus size person, but I don't like skinny dudes. I'm repulsed by skinny dudes. I don't want skinny dudes. So does size matter to you?
No, at that time, size did not matter to me. Not even color mattered to me.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Chief.
And maybe some bread, have some money too. So, what are some of the myths or some of the stereotypes plus size individuals have, or what society says within a relationship? What are some of the myths that people say?
You know, that's interesting.
That the woman is nasty, that the woman stinks,
Mhm.
that the woman is lousy in bed. How you go hit that?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I've heard
Don't
women,
know.
big women can't cook. Well, big women can cook. They, you know, that's what I've been hearing a lot. Some of my interviews, they're saying that all big women can cook, and I'm thinking, I could cook some things, but I'm not gonna cook you know 4-course meal every day type of sister. That's not gonna happen. But there's a lot of stereotypes. Or what about big women? Big people have to be with big people. You know what I'm saying? That's a myth that I've heard.
Oh,
you know,
really?
yeah, that only ain't no muscle bound man gonna be with no big girl. You know. What about you, Elder?
You know, this is interesting. And I'm listening to Stacey, and
I mean, even we've had, I'm sorry, not to cut you off, even we've had at our former ministry, one of the ministers say, don't no man want no over 300-pound woman. I don't know if you, I'm not gonna call her name.
Oh, I don't remember
It
that.
happened during that was said in one of our I think one of our women's things when we were together, one of our women's sessions.
Wow.
She was very adamant about it. And then as time went on, she came back and she apologized for saying it and retracted it. Well,
yeah, that's
I think
horrible.
the person really wanted, you know.
Oh, okay, because I must have missed that.
Oh, I wonder were you there then?
Maybe I wasn't.
I don't know,
Okay,
but ooh, this
but anyway,
you gonna go
This
viral.
is deep.
Who was that? Not that. Who was that?
That's crazy.
You know, it's interesting. You know, I can say to everything that Stacey just said, none of that is true.
None of that is true.
None of that is true. She can cook, she smell good, she look good. Don't even get me started about the bedroom. I'm not
gonna get you started. I'm not starting.
I want to say no, I'm still saved. But we're gonna let that go right there.
God bless you.
You know, and she's not a nasty woman, that's for sure. So whatever these myths or whatever, you know, hey, whatever people, y'all.
And so my whole focus.
You got the wrong one, and that can go for skinny people. You got skinny women that can be nasty and not